Hey guys, welcome back to the garage. Have an exciting restoration for you this time. A late 1800s Stanley No. 51 Spokeshave. I actually found this rusty little guy at a local estate sale. So what we're going to do, we're going to clean this guy up. We're going to repaint it. Originally, the finish on it, the black paint, was actually a technique called Japanning. That trademark, Stanley Rule and Level Company, they used that trademark between 1874 and 1884. They started making the No. 51 Spokeshave in 1870. So this little guy, probably a good 140 years old. Let's give her a new look. All right, unlike other projects, disassembly should be fairly straightforward. All right, we're going to give the small parts a bath in the evaporust. We're going to knock off some of the heavier rust first so we don't contaminate the evaporust too much. So we'll knock off some of this top rust, give them a bath, and get to work taking the paint off the body. The blade, the cap, and the screws are out of the evaporust and wiped off. Now we're just going to give them a little bit of a brushing on the brass wheel and start to polish them up. And everything should look good. All right, see you over at the wheel. Yeah, that brass wheel was soft, but it left a nice gold patina on my steel, so I'm going to switch over to the regular steel wheel. All right, after the wire wheel looking good. Cap, I'm going to put a little polish on it. Originally they were just plain polished steel, but the thumb screw and the set screw over here, we're gonna do a nickel plating on those. Probably see if we can pretty this thumb screw up a little bit, smooth it out. All right, let's start with the cap on the fiber wheel. cap came out really nice. Nice polished steel look. The iron, very nice. Let's see if we could do something about this thumb screw. There's some pretty deep pits in that thumb screw. But we got out as much as we could without thinning it out too much. All right, I think the body sat long enough. Let's see if we could scrape some of the old stuff off. It's coming. I think we're gonna have to put one more coat of paint stripper on there. Let that soak some more. One more douse with paint remover. Got the last of the remaining Japanning off. Got it scrubbed down. Came out nice. We're gonna hit it with the Evaporust just to make sure we got everything out of there. Then we'll clean it up, get it ready for paint. Let's get this body out of the Evaporust, cleaned up, ready for paint. Not bad for 140 years old. The sole of the Spokeshave was not terribly rusted at all. Still beautifully flat. We're just going to true it up, make sure it's true on a little bit of sandpaper before we mask it off for painting. A little bit on the edge here. Time to get this antique Spokeshave reassembled. Well, she's all cleaned up, ready to go. Let's give her a test run.